Hansi Flick terminating his contract with FC Barcelona will not come as a surprise to me. If Hansi Flick just wakes up, after this season and he says that he wants to terminate his contract with FC Barcelona, it is not going to surprise me because the way we are moving in the club right now is enough for him to take that decision. I mean, at the end of the day, if anything happens, if this season we do not win any trophy, if this season we do not even perform the way we performed last season. The only person that will take the blame at the end of the day is Hansi Flick because he's supposed to be the manager. He's supposed to be the coach against all odds, regardless of whatever thing that is happening or regardless of the situation at the club. He's expected to deliver even when he does not have the quality of players that he needs at his beck and call. Now, the Fermin situation right now is actually getting really, really tense, is getting really, really upsetting at this point. And you can see Flick coming out to say a lot. You can see that he's actually very, very upset. Let me use the word frustrated. I dare say that Hansi Flick right now is every one of us. Hansi Flick is feeling exactly what each and every one of us are feeling. Because right now there's the situation of Dani Olmo, who we got for say 60 million last season, and we knew that. I mean, we had issues. We knew that we were not supposed to even get Dani Olmo, apart from the fact that he's injury prone. But yeah, we got Dani Olmo, and we had registration issues. And now we are hearing that the case is still in court, and they might unregister Dani Olmo. Now it makes the whole situation of Fermin Lopez scare me even more because the question now is, what if Daniel successfully gets unregistered? Who do we rely upon? Who exactly are we supposed to rely upon? The only person that we know that we can easily go to, I mean, the next best option for the CAM position, for the number 10 position that we have aside Daniel is clearly Fermin Lopez. Now, Chelsea wants to get Fermin Lopez, and the thing is, the club might actually be considering it. Yeah, Hansi Flick came out to say that he's not ready to lose any more player. He came out to say that he's not. I mean, after making the silly mistake of letting Inigo Martinez go, but then even Fermin Lopez himself came out to say, I mean, he said it last 2 weeks or thereabouts to assure us fans that he's not going anywhere, and that to some point made us calm. That made us put our mind at rest that Fermin Lopez already came out himself to say that he's not going, so he might not leave the club truly. But the thing is, right now, it is not looking like it, and it's almost looking like within 2 weeks, did Fermin Lopez just wake up and decide to take another decision? And I wouldn't blame him because when you want to go to a particular place and they are promising you playing time, and if you're wondering, we know that he plays the same position as Cole Palmer, yeah? And so there is no way they would want to bench Cole Palmer for Fermin Lopez. So the best or the next best option that Chelsea has is to play Fermin in that position. Then take Cole Palmer and play him out on the wing. So it's not like he's not going to get the playing time that he's been promised. He might eventually get it. But then this is someone that is a La Masia product and is called to play for the color, is called to play for the crest, is called to play for the badge. But now he's let me say he's forced to take the decision of leaving the club. Because at the end of the day, Fermin Lopez himself is now weighing the options of going to Chelsea FC because they've already Chelsea has contacted his camp and then the conversations are ongoing. But the truth is, the club, I mean Barcelona themselves, are not doing anything to stop it. They're not doing anything to block the move because they know that they will be making money from it. And the thing is, we all know how they spend money in the Premier League. We all know how these people spend money in the transfer window. How they put money on players. So 50 million for a player like Fermin Lopez to me is not a huge sum. It is nothing but a peanut. And now the agenda that is being pushed or the narrative that is being pushed out in the media is that if we manage to sell Fermin Lopez to Chelsea, we will be able to reinforce the team and then we will be able to get back to the 1-1 rule. I do not believe that. I do not believe that because I mean, take for instance the Inigo Martinez's situation. When Inigo Martinez left for free, I mean, I'm never going to get that out of my head. I'm never going to get that out of my head. Inigo Martinez left for free, and then we thought that with the salary, droppage and everything, it's going to enable us to register our players, and enable us to do the necessary things. We could not even register Rashford. We almost couldn't be able to register any player. It did little or nothing in our finances. So letting Inigo Martinez go at the end of the day was pointless because it did not help us in the way that we thought it was supposed to help us. Now the question is, what is the guarantee that if we choose to let Fermin Lopez go for 50 million, we are truly and really going to get back to the 1-1 rule? At this point, I do not blame Nico Williams. I do not blame with Nico Williams for not signing for the club because I mean, is he going to have to go through this? Take a look at Rooney Bagdachi that we signed for little or nothing, that is still currently going through one hell of a problem. Now, there's the case that Rooney Bagdachi might have to be loaned out to the same club that we signed him from, the same club that you already said bye bye to. Now, because of our financial situation, he might have to go back to that club. Isn't that a new low? That is another low on its own. There is the case of Dani Olmo, who there's every possibility that he might be unregistered. Of course, the case is still in the court, so we are going to get to find out what the verdict is at the end of the day. But the question is, do we have a player that we can count on if eventually Dani Olmo gets unregistered? I mean, we need to be able to prepare for the worst. We need to be ready for whatever thing is going to happen. We need to be prepared for whatever thing is going to happen. Even though we're going to be making any sales whatsoever. Fermin Lopez, do we really need, see, I keep saying it, we need squad depth. We need real squad depth. Hansi Flick came into our team and he had to make do with what he had. And despite the fact that he didn't have much time, he delivered to us three trophies. Now, the same team that gave us 3 trophies is the same team that we're already trying to make lean because taking away Inigo Martinez, who happens to be one of our best defenders, now we're going to take Fermin Lopez, who is one of the best midfielders that we have. We all know the potentials. We all know what he adds to the team. We're now likely to let him go. It still hurts me. It hurts me, and it hurts even more when you think of it that the club is not really doing anything at all to stop it. And so I say that if I see Fleek, see the thing is, to those fans that are saying sell him, both him and Casado, these guys get nothing. They get just peanuts. I mean, we pay them peanuts as their wages, and they do not even start, and they do not even bother us for playing time. They are just there. When you need me, you call on me. When you need me, I'll be here. Just call on me, and then I'm gonna come on the field of play and do whatever thing that you want me to do for you. Good. Now, to those fans, to those Barcelona fans that are saying that we should sell Fermin Lopez and Casado. See, I'm not a prophet. I'm not a prophet. But I want you guys to know that we might regret that decision. Yes, we all want to get back to the 1-1 rule. We want to be able to register Chesney. We want to be able to register Rennie Bagdaji. We want to be able to do necessary things we are, that we need to do. But the thing is, selling Fermin Lopez, we we will regret it. We will regret it. Because forget about the fact that Dani Olmo's registration issues is there. Dani Olmo is not that player that we can bank on. He's injury prone. The agenda is what I do not buy. I do not like the narrative that you're trying to push, they're trying to push to us so that we can accept the sale. I do not like the narrative that you're trying to rub on our faces so that we can agree for this deal to go through. The club is not doing anything to stop this deal. The club is not doing anything to block him. The club is not doing anything to even convince Fermin Lopez not to take this deal. Now, the decision is left solely in the hands of Fermin Lopez. Now, the club is said or, or it is said that the club will allow Fermin Lopez go if he decides to leave and if we get a good pay. In what world does this make sense? Or am I the only one overreacting to this? I don't know. I don't know. Am I the only one overreacting to this? I'm tired, man. At this point, I am tired. I am so tired. I just wish things can get better. I sincerely wish. I can't wait for us to get past this phase. I can't wait for us to get past this horrible financial situation. I mean, get past this phase of horrible financial situation and, get back to the 1-1 rule and be able to do the necessary things, be able to operate really well under the 1-1 rule. Because, guys, the question is, or the question I want to ask now is, if eventually, truly, I mean, if truly we eventually sell Fermin Lopez to Chelsea, I mean, of course, we all know it's not even just Chelsea that are looking to get Fermin Lopez, but yeah, the noise is coming from the Chelsea side the more because, yeah, I mean, I don't know, but yeah, the noise is coming from the Chelsea side. Now, the question I want to ask you guys is, if eventually we sell Fermin Lopez to Chelsea for the 50 million, do you guys think that Barcelona, I mean, the Barcelona that we know that came out to tell us that a few weeks ago that we'll be back to the 1-1 rule soon, the Barcelona that we know that came out to tell us that you're going to get back, I mean, the Camp Nou will be ready, I'll be able to get back to the Camp Nou. Now, the question is, if we sell Fermin Lopez to Chelsea for 50 million, do you guys trust that truly we will be able to get back to the 1-1 rule? Do you guys trust that truly this is the solution to our financial problems right now? That's number one. Now, the second question I want to ask you guys, or that is bothering me right now, is, do you really think if the issue of Dani Olmo's registration wasn't even there, do you think that Dani Olmo can give us what we want this season? Do you think Dani Olmo can stay fit this season? Do you think we can rely on Dani Olmo for the rest of the season? Please let me know this in the comment section. And I mean, guys, let me just know this in the comment section. I really want to know your take. Maybe I am the only. Maybe I just want to know if I am the one that is. I want to know if I'm the only one overreacting to this. I want to know if I'm just being too dramatic about this Fermin Lopez's situation. Please let me know what you think about this in the comment section. And then the Champions League draw will be happening tomorrow. And as we all know, or as we've all heard, we are likely to be going up against two of these teams, one home and one away. Please let me know which of this team you would like for Barcelona to face home and the one you'd rather we face away. Of course, Chelsea fans have been coming out saying they want Barcelona, they want Barcelona. Let me know if you would want us to go up against Chelsea, or you would want us to go up against Liverpool. Of course, we know that we have scores to settle with Liverpool. Or then if you want PSG, if you want us to go up against PSG. Let me know your thoughts, or let me know which team you'd like for us to be drawn against in the Champions League tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know this in the comment section. And of course, as usual, while you're doing this, please don't forget to like, share, and then if you're new to this YouTube channel, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and also turn on your notifications so you can get to know whenever I post a video. Of course, I post anything and everything about FC Barcelona. Let me know your thought about everything that I've just said in the comment section, and then I'll see you guys again very soon. Of course, tomorrow after the draw has officially been released. I'll be right back on your screen. My name, of course, still remains Adejoke Adebisi, and as always, Visca Barca, Visca El Catalunya. I love you guys so damn much. Bye.